boys! Today we're just telling you how to get the most money you could possibly have in Forza Horizon 5. Let's just get right into it. So kicking things off is something a little more fun than necessarily maxing out your money. And perhaps some of you might not have the money for this right now, but you could make it a goal. And it's buying this house over here, which, hear me out, in the end technically could pay for itself. And every single day you sign into Forza, you get yourself a free wheel spin. I think it's a pretty good deal. I just found out about this the other day. I know it's been in the game for a while, so I figured I'd share it with you as something a little fun you could do to make money. But let's get into the bread and butter of it, and let's start with the easy way that everyone can make money. If your goal is just getting a few million, this is for you. Hey. And the car you are gonna need is the Locomotors Rally Fighter, so go ahead, buy that car. It shouldn't be very expensive, but it's worth the investment. Once you have the car, you're gonna go to its car mastery and make sure it's filled out just like this. This is the most important one, right at the top here. An extra 25% XP. When this runs out, it'll say 0. You can purchase it again for another 25 or another 10 skill points, I think, or is it 25? Whatever it costs, you can buy it again without having to buy a new car, which is great. Hey. Then once you have all that, you're gonna head to Event Lab. And you are going to search for this race right here, which also happens to be my favorite off-road race. So if you want to pause, check the share code, and then you'll boot it up as a solo and make sure you select the Rally Fighter. And then you're going to get to this race right here, and you just want to make sure you're on the unbeatable Drivatar difficulty because you get 100%. Essentially, you double your credits you get. And keep in mind, if you don't have the VIP edition of this game, you'll be getting less credits than I get because for whatever reason, Forza made it pay to win, and you get more credits if you have the more expensive version of the game. I don't know why. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start the race, and there's a very specific route you have to take. And don't worry, you're definitely gonna be at the back of the pack here. There's no way you're faster than these cars on Unbeatable, but all you have to do is go through this first checkpoint, and we've pretty much secured ourselves the win. Then we have to come behind these trailers over here, and you're just gonna bump this beehive looking thing out of the way, and you're gonna hold your handbrake for like 30 seconds, and we will see you when the race ends. But all you have to do is hold the handbrake. I have also been joined by a coworker, as you can see. And then the race is just gonna end like this. Somehow it's gonna give you first place. I can't explain. I have no idea how this event works. Like, not even the faintest clue. And then you're gonna continue. We're gonna get an absurd amount of XP. As you can see, 95,000 XP, which should be enough to level you up like 3 times. So if you wanted to hit max level, this is the way to do it because you level up so easily. I don't really 4 times. This is our 4th level now, and then some left over. Or obviously gonna get 4 regular wheel spins from that, which is already awesome because there's a free 50k right there. But the big kicker is every single time you do this race, you're gonna get, drumroll please. Okay, well that's the XP. That was a little anticlimactic. 528,000 credits, which is actually a significant amount. Unless you're like me, which we're just like the higher tier of wealth in this game. As you can see, 500,000's a drop in the bucket when you have 400 million. And I'm gonna show you how you can get more money with a little thing known as auction sniping. Essentially, you're looking for cars that normally sell all the way up here, but you're looking for people who are selling them down here so you can buy them down here and sell them up here. That makes perfect sense to me, which I know. Normally, people shouldn't sell down here when it's worth up here, but the stuff up here doesn't always sell. So people get impatient and sell it down here, and that's where you swoop in because you have tons of patience, I can tell. Now, if you really like auction sniping, join my Discord down below because I actually have a lot of active people in the server that are actively auction sniping and know the best current cars to do that. So if that interests you, go ahead to join. But today, I'm going to be showing you how you can go and find your best cars. And what you want to do to start that is you're going to go set the minimum buyout to 20 million credits. For whatever reason, it can go way past. I don't know why. And then you're going to search. And you are looking for cars that have no painter and no tuner, but if they do have a painter and tuner, it's different than the person selling it. Because as we can see with these two, these are not $20 million cars. These are people who are legendary painters or legendary tuners, and we don't want to give them 20 million credits. These cars aren't worth that. we are looking for stuff like this Lamborghini Aventador LP 780, because see how the seller is different than the painter and tuner. So this car is worth 20 million credits, as is this 2022 Porsche Mission R. So now we have our cars that we're looking for. And as you can see, when we search up this 2021 Aventador, there are tons on the auction house that aren't really selling very often for 20 million. So what I see here is an opportunity. Because if you didn't know, let me walk you through a little lesson here. I have a few cars that would sell for 20 million credits. Let's find something that I could sell here. SVJ. Hopefully I don't actually auction this car. Never mind, it's worth 16 million. We have to find something else. Okay, so I found this Ford. It doesn't actually sell for 20 million, but mine does because it has my tune on it. As we can see, when we drop the price from 20 million, there's no in between. You drop straight to 11 million credits. You don't get the choice to sell it for 19 million or 18 million or any of them down. It goes straight to 11 million for reasons nobody knows. For the record, Forza has never told us why this is the case. It doesn't make any sense. So what you can do is you can search as high as 11 million for this car. Now I get it. You may not have 11 million credits, which you could just go do the last thing I showed you, I think 20 times, and you would have 11 million. Or you can just search for, say you only have 2 million. Search for 2 million, that's fine. But the more money you search for, the more will show up. And then you just search, and there's none there, you back out. Because unfortunately, the auction house doesn't live update. You have to back out and search in again for it to update. Again, I don't know why Forza does this. And essentially, it involves a lot of patience of you just sitting here, searching and backing out and hoping one shows up. Now, there are certain times of the day, apparently, where this is much more lucrative than others. In fact, if you join my Discord, you could ask. There are experts that know far more than me in there. But this is, without a doubt, the best way to make money. Because let's say you go as long as 10 minutes without seeing a car, which is a long time. When you find one, chances are, it's not going to cost 11 million credits. And you're making upwards of 10 million credits every single time you get one. And that's just this car. There are far better auction snipes out there that you can find. So that's how I get my 450 million credits. It's by doing this. It is how I made all my money in Horizon 4, and it's how I will make all my money in Horizon 6 when that game inevitably is announced. So if this video helped you guys out at all, let me know with a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe if you like Forza Horizon content, and let's see if we can hit 350 likes on this video. Actually, you guys got that easy. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes. As always, we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.